Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and remember guys, this is for adults. Guys, don't forget to check me out on Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest to find all the photos that you want of these videos. What's up you guys, it's ZacJacDan back with another Every McFarlane Toys video. This one talking about the DC Direct Page Punchers 7-inch scale figures. I put out a video on their 3-inch figures a while back with Wave 1 having 4 figures. And now check this out, we got a Page Punchers of 7-inch scale figures that come with a exclusive comic to this particular line. So pretty cool. Let's check it out what McFarlane has for us. So here are the smaller versions of the Page Punchers. They are not even 3 3/4 inch. Very limited articulation, so let's get into what these look like.
Hey everybody, Todd McFarlane here. I want to introduce you to our newest line called Page Punchers. Remember at Page Punchers, right? You get a comic book, you get a figure, the figure articulates, I'll show you that in a minute, all for $9.99, right? Both of those for under $10. You got Black Adam, you got Flash, you got Superman, got Batman, who doesn't like that, and you get a comic book, right, from some of the best creative people with the best characters in there. And look at this, the little characters here. Look, we got the Flash, they all move. Look at this, the arms move, right? Both arms move, the head turns, right? The waist turns even, and both the legs turn. So you can actually move these guys around so they're not stiff. And if you consider a cape being articulated, then there's even another piece right here for Batman. So, you're looking for a good deal and you want to read and play with your favorite characters, Page Punchers, $9.99, go look for them.
So yeah, at McFarlane's Winter Showcase, he showed off these Page Punchers and they are finally available. So you can get the pre-orders in right now for these. We'll talk about that here in a minute. He did say $9.99, so again, we'll talk about that in a second. But you do have 4 figures in this first wave. It's very interesting to me that you see so much plastic in these packages because you see companies like Hasbro trying to get away from the packaging with plastic. And this is nothing but a huge plastic shell holding this comic and figure in. So good thing McFarlane is not getting rid of plastic like Hasbro is. And I really do wish Hasbro would rethink their strategy with the plastic in their packages because we really like to see what is actually in the packages before we buy the figures. There's just going to be so many issues, I think, whenever we see that coming. So let's hear Todd again here.
Hey everybody, Todd McFarlane here. I want to talk about a new product, and the great thing about it, $9.99. We call them Page Punchers. This is from DC Direct, right? And the fun thing about it is you get a figure and you get a comic book in there, right? For $9.99, figure and comic book. The first wave coming out that you can pre-order now. One, you got Superman, you've got Flash, right? He looks super cool with his comic book and his player. We've got Black Adam, the Black Adam comic book. And then last but not least, there's a set of 4 of them. We've got Batman, and the comic book that comes with that one, for instance, is the Jim Lee, Jeff Loeb, Batman Hush 20th anniversary book. You get sort of a big event book, and you get the cool one here. So all 4 of these are ready for pre-order at some of the big major retailers. But go to McFarlane.com. We'll have a link to all the places you can do the pre-order. Go get them now.
When you go over to Big Bad Toy Store and try to order from them, they are not $9.99 each. They are $11.99 each. So I hate to call out Big Bad Toy Store this time, but they have jacked the price up by $2 each figure for these Page Punchers. So I hope that they fix that because that is not good, especially since Todd is advertising these at $9.99 each. So just keep that in mind when you are going, if you want to get these things pre-ordered. So yes, our first version is our Batman, and it does come with the Hush comic book. You do see that it is not the gray costume that we see there in the Hush comic book, but it is the blue and gray with the yellow belt there. So pretty cool. I love the fact that this is DC Direct again, and that Todd McFarlane has taken over the DC Direct / DC Collectibles line, license, or whatever you want to call it. You see Batman with his mouth wide open here, so that's an interesting look for him. But there you see the figure from all 4 angles. And again, it is only 5 points of articulation with the 2 legs, the 2 arms, the waist spin, and the head turn. I do not count the cape as articulation, Todd, sorry. But there's the package. As I said, it's surrounded by all plastic. Lots and lots of plastic right there. So very interesting. They do have page punchers printed on top of the comic book, DC Direct printed on top of the comic book, and then a little stamp right there that shows includes English comic book. So very interesting right there, especially since you got other languages written on the backs right there. The next figure is the Flash. The comic book he comes with is Flashpoint. So great storyline. I love that storyline. But there is our Flash figure. You see that his suit is ripping apart because he's running through the timeline, or across multiverses, I guess I should say. Got the nice lightning on the waist and on the arms right there, lightning on the chest. There he is from all 4 angles, and he does not come with an articulated cape. So no, he does not have that 6th point of articulation Todd talked about. But crazy, guys, that these are $9.99 with a comic, a massive plastic card, and a figure. Because you have figures like the Super 7 reaction figures that are the same 3 3/4 inch, 5 points per articulation, actually maybe even 4 points per articulation. Sorry, 5, yes, because I don't think they swivel at the waist. And again, these have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points per articulation. But Super 7s are like $20. You don't get a comic book. It's literally just on a cardboard card. So very awesome that Todd is able to get these prices as low as he does for his figures. You know, just same with his DC, any of his figures. They're $19.99 usually, unless they have a Build-A-Figure. Great prices, massive packages that he has for these things. So maybe some of these bigger companies, Hasbro especially, need to talk with Todd and find out what in the world he's doing to get these prices so low. Super 7 also, what is Todd doing to get these prices so low? So you have your Superman, he's got the cape on. This is the New 52 version of Superman. You can see it's the DC Rebirth, I should say, comic that he comes with there. And I said Page Punchers is printed on the comic book. I'm not 100% sure about that. That might be a piece of paper that's in there and a sticker that's on the plastic. It actually might be a real comic book. There you see all 4 angles of the figure. You know, we'll have to see once these things get in hand actually how the comic book and everything is. I wouldn't have minded his boots being a different color. They're blue just like his pants, and I'm not 100% sure. You know, that may be how this version of Superman is, but would have liked to see some more color right there, just myself. There's that package from all angles. And then we have our Endless Winter comic book version of Black Adam here. I cannot wait till The Rock plays Black Adam in the movies. Hopefully that movie will finally make its way. He's got the massive cape on, again with this 6 points of articulation. Really cool looking artwork on that cover. And again, for a 3 3/4 inch figure with only 6 points of articulation, it looks pretty good. There's all 4 angles. I like the way that cape has the different layers. And there's that comic book from all angles. So pretty cool first wave. There's all 4 figures. And we'll see how far this line goes. You know, this is DC Direct starting up again, so you know, I hope Todd can actually manage doing all these figures that he is all over the place, because he is got so many figures he's doing everywhere. There's all 4 comics from the front and from the side with a figure in it. So yeah, Todd has taken over that DC Direct license, got these 2 different versions of Page Punchers with the 7-inch scale and the smaller scale, 3-inch, 2-inch, whatever the heck they are. So tiny. But get out there and see if you can find them. I am seeing them in stores a lot, and they all are so on sites like Big Bad Toy Store. So here we go with the wave 2 of the little 3-inch page puncher figures. 4 new figures to choose from. First off, you got your Nightwing with his own Rebirth comic book. And there the figure is from all sides. Got his little billy clubs there on his back. You got your Joker. This is New 52 Joker. Comic book has guns and extra little choppy teeth, but the figure comes with nothing. There he is from all sides. You have your Green Lantern Rebirth, so it's Hal Jordan. This was written by Jeff Johns, really awesome book. And there's the figure of Hal from all sides. That's actually very detailed. I like the detail that they put in this one. Then you get your Flashpoint Batman Thomas Wayne. And there that figure is from all sides. So yeah, there's your wave 2 of the smaller page punchers. So there's the back of the package. And all 4 figures in action. Alright, so also showed off at New York Comic Con 2022 is the next 4 figures from the line, 3-inch scale for the page punchers with Batman Beyond Future's End, Rebirth Batman, Flashpoint Aquaman, and Forever Evil Lex Luthor. A little closer but still blurry of the Future's End, Batman Beyond, and Rebirth Batman. And then the Flashpoint Aquaman and Forever Evil Lex. Alright, so here we go with another set of the page punchers for DC. McFarlane Toys here. Little 2.5-inch figures with comic books. So here's your Aquaman from Flashpoint, front and back of that package. Figure itself with the comic. Aquaman from all angles, got his trident on his back as well. We have our Batman Rebirth. There's the comic. Here he is from all angles. You have your Batman Beyond package and comic figure there. Figure from all angles. And then you also have your Lex Luthor from Forever Evil. Figure from all angles. We got some more 2.5 scale. This time is actually 2 packs. We have a 2-pack for Dark Knight's Metal. Very similar to the way they did the Spawn. This time you get Batman of Earth 22 and Batman of Earth 52. So Batman Who Laughs and Red something, I can't remember his name. So there's the front and there's the back of that package. You can see the stand back there and the 2 figures along with the comic book. There's the front and back of both those figures. I want to call him Red Death, but that's probably not right. Batman Who Laughs from the front. They are from the side. And then another 2-pack here from Batman The Dark Knight Returns. With your Batman and your Mutant Leader. You see the comic book comes with as well by Frank Miller. Back of the package again showing that stand. And the figures from the front and back. You can see the Mutant Leader is bigger than Batman. There they are from the sides. So revealed by Todd, page punchers after the Blue Beetle trailer released. Here you see Blue Beetle page puncher, 2.5-inch figure here, front and back of that package. There's the comic book that's going to come with it, and a little figure, and also a figure from all angles.
Hey everyone, Todd McFarlane here. Let's talk about another new product coming out from DC Direct. Another one under the category of page punchers. This is a 7-inch figure. And the combo here is you get the figure and you get an exclusive comic book. That means there's a comic book in there based on Superman that you can't get anyplace else other than if you buy it here, right? So you can see there's Superman, there's the cover, right? All right, boom. We're gonna have it. Got an exclusive cover or comic book coming with it. We've got 4 of them. Superman, Constantine, for those of you who like horror, and obviously one of the big fan faves, Batman, doing good. And then we've got Black Adam. As you can see there, behind there, if you can see behind, the comic book is behind there. You can pre-order these now at major outlets, or just go to McFarlane.com. We'll have a list of where you can do and begin the pre-orders now. So get a 7-inch figure and exclusive comic book, like going to a convention and get one of the exclusive comics at a convention. A comic convention, you can get them now at your local toy store and or department store. Look for it. Thanks.
So how about that? A brand new line of 7-inch scale McFarlane toys with his own design, his own comic book. Starting off with the big guns with Batman and Superman, but also having Black Adam and John Constantine. John Constantine for the first time in the 7-inch scale McFarlane toys. So yeah, pretty cool designs here as well. I love these designs. The faces are great. Guys, make sure you jump on out to Big Bad Toy Store. Link in the description or the card above. Get these pre-ordered. These are pretty cool looking 7-inch scale figures from McFarlane. Got their own design, their own comic. Jump on out there and get these things ordered. So here's your Black Adam. You can see this is what the name of the book is as well, Black Adam. And in front of them you see the Constantine, Superman, and Batman designs that he has. So there he is with the lightning effect. Got a lot of gold here in his boots, his cape. The base he comes with, just like the other McFarlane stuff. There's the comic book, like I said, the lightning effects he does come with. All sides, 1, 2, 3, 4. Great face sculpt there. There's the packaging from all sides. It does show page punchers on the side, DC Direct. And there's the back of that package. Here's our Batman figure. Again, the exact same comic he comes with. Kind of got a weird snarl on his face there, but I do like this design with the armor. And again, there's the comic. He has the trading card, the base, the batarang, and the figure. And there's the figure from all sides with the cape. Package from all sides. And the back there. We got our Superman figure here. Got a flight stand. Again with that same comic, got the card, the base, extra hands, fisted and open. Pretty cool looking figure. There it is from all angles on the stand. Package from all angles. And the back. And then we have our John Constantine. So he has that effect piece there, magic effect, the book, trading card, comic, and of course the figure. So there is the book, the effect piece, the card, and the stand. John Constantine has a ripped pair of pants. That's interesting. You see his trench coat from the back. Package from all sides, including the back there. And there's all 4 of these figures in this first wave. And all 4 of the packages in this first wave. Alright, so here we are with a black and white version. This is Target exclusive. You see the black and white version of Batman here. Same figure, just different paint scheme on him. You see the comic he does come with, got a black and white cover on it. Got the figure stand, got the cape going on. Batarang, and the card as well. There's all the sides. It's kind of got a blue tint to that cape as well on the back. And there it is in package. Then they also did a Black Adam in this black and white version as well with the yellow lightning bolts. Got a different comic book in this one, specifically Black Adam. Again, got to kind of get that blue tint to the cape as well. Figure stand, card, figure from all sides, and package from all sides. So first thing we see is this little shadowy tease of a Batman figure for Page Punchers and DC Direct McFarlane Toys, and then a shot of Captain Cold defeating the Flash. These are Injustice versions, I believe. So first off, we've got the Batman and the Green Arrow from Injustice, and there you can see the comic book. We'll get a little closer look at that here in a second. Here's your Batman figure, all armored up. Lots of lighter gray and then darker black there in that costume. So there you see that comic book for Injustice, Batman in the background, Green Arrow running on the side, and then you see a Supergirl and a Dr. Fate. So you got to assume that they'll be getting Supergirl and Dr. Fate in this particular line as well. He does come with 2 batarangs, his stand, and a card. And he comes with a comic book as well. There he is from all angles. You can see the cape there. Both sides and back of the box there. And then the front. Then we have our Green Arrow. This is pretty much the same figure, except he's got a different head sculpt of the one we had in the McFarlane DC Multiverse wave. But again, he does come with the stand and the comic book and the card, and his bow and quiver, and all the arrows that'll go in the quiver as well. So here he is from all different angles, and in package, front, back, and side. And then we'll jump into the Flash figures. So you see this comic book here with Gorilla Grodd in the back, so we got to expect to see hopefully a mega scale, maybe Gorilla Grodd, get a bigger scale than we did last time. But you see your Captain Cold, you see your Heat Wave, you see Flash, and then you see Atom. So we got everybody but the Gorilla Grodd on this cover. So there's that Heat Wave, got the card and the stand. From all different angles, and then the box itself. Then you have Flash with this crazy mask on his face. Would have loved for that to have been more translucent, kind of like the comic book cover shows. But he's got the effects on his arms. Here he is in running pose. All the accessories he comes with, from all different angles. And his package. And then you have your Captain Cold with his blaster there on his arm. The card, the stand. And all different angles. I particularly don't like any of these Flash designs. I hope the Gorilla Grodd actually looks pretty good, but I'm going to pass on all these Flashes. There it is from different angles. And then interesting enough, there's an Atom figure. So he's got that ring that'll go around him and stick on his back. He's got the extra hands, the card, the stand. A little close up of him there. There he is from all different angles. And then in the package. Again, that's my opinion. I don't particularly like it, but if you do, go check it out on Big Bad Toy Store. They got them on there, and just check out the link in my description, and you can go get these ordered if you want them. So I talked about Gorilla Grodd, and here he is. I knew he would show up with that cover that he had there. It is a mega scale figure. You see he does come with the same comic book, figure stand and card, comic book. Got that orange armor on, really interesting looking. Got kind of a cape on his back there. You can see that from the sides and the back. Got the helmet on, loincloth, and then from the back you can see that tattered cape. And there it is, the mega scale box for these page punchers, front, back, and side. So just in case you want to see the scale, here is the scale of the page puncher Grodd compared to the other regular DC McFarlane figures. So he is a larger scale figure, not quite as tall as them though. But as you can see, he is way taller than the Flash, way taller than the original Grodds that came in the DC Multiverse McFarlane line. So there you go. Also got a little leak here of Supergirl and what she looks going to look like, hopefully. So we'll get that soon as well. And then at New York Comic Con 2022, we got a little tease of the next line, which will be based off of Aquaman, with the Aquaman, Black Manta, Ocean Master, and Aqualad. So awesome looking figures. And I think I actually like this Ocean Master better than the one we're getting from DC Multiverse, the gold label we're getting. But that Black Manta is definitely probably going to be joining my collection as well. Alright, so here we are with a gold label version of Captain Cold and these page punchers. Very interesting there. This was a McFarlane store exclusive, metallic version. You can see the comic's the same. Got his weapon there, his cape flapping in the wind there. From all angles. Got a little teaser here of the Supergirl and Dr. Fate coming. And some in-person shots of them. There they are in package, front and back. Dr. Fate here, compared to the other ones that we've had in the past from McFarlane DC Multiverse. All those comparisons of the Dr. Fates we've had. And then there's the package front and back. And that full wave. Then we have the Aquaman line coming out with 4 figures in it. Got your Aqualad, got 2 swords, water swords that are. The base, the card, the comic book as well. Cool looking figure. Got your Ocean Master. Got the trident, base, the card, the comic. You have your Aquaman with the beard, long hair, got the shoulder armor there, trident, base card, comic. All angles here. And you have your Black Manta here. Got the blades coming out of his arms. Got his spear, his card, base, and comic. And from all angles, got the rocket boosters off the back. Alright, so here's the preview for wave 4 of these 7-inch page punchers. This is Batman centric, and it's specifically a comic book made just for page punchers called Fighting the Frozen Wave. And you can see Batman there up front looking like a bat. You see Batgirl on the side left and Robin on the side right. And then in the background you see a Mr. Freeze figure that we'll be getting. So yeah, that's the 7-inch ones. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave any kind of comments, hit that notification bell so you're aware of any new videos that I have. Subscribe to the channel if you're ready, hit that thumbs up. And guys, let me know what y'all think about these page punchers. Is this exciting? The fact that we're getting something with such a lower price point for a 3 3/4 inch figure? Would you rather have something that's a little bit more articulation than just the 6 points of articulation here, like the knees and the elbows to bend as well? In my opinion, I would love to see that, but this does bring nostalgia to some people for their old Star Wars figures. Let me know, guys. Talk to you later. Guys, don't forget to check me out on Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest. You can find all the photos that you want of these videos.